Greetings, YouTube. Happy new content day. Happy Wednesday. I hope today's a happy day. But between the bugs that have come out in the new update and then a very disturbing and really game-changing difference in not only the AI mechanics, but even the way that you're allowed to counter specials, I feel like this is the lead that has been buried because, of course, the biggest headline was the Domino bug, and then we had like the Yondu bug. And so it's kind of hard. I feel like there's like 45 stories going on, and I only have time to report on about 5 of them. So it sort of becomes what are the 5 most important stories to report on, and then the other 40, unfortunately, get lost in the fray if I don't mention them. So that's why it took me, a few days from when I promised several summoners that I would discuss the crazy disparity of Alliance War matches and the matchmaking system in general in the offseason, which continues to be every day the number one complaint I get from people. I have lost track of the amount of screenshots that I've been sent and videos I've been sent regarding this issue. But I wanted to bring this up because even though we're about to see a video of X23, I noticed this when I was fighting Loki in Act 6, Chapter 1 yesterday. You see, I bought that 12,000 unit package to take some champion of some class up from rank 4 to rank 5, and as many of you know, I landed on Mystic, and I also got all of those, with the units, I also got the team health potions, the individual health potions, the revives, the team revives, and the energy refills, many of which I had not used, and they were all expiring in my inventory. So I said, well, the Loki path is probably the easiest path, so I will go ahead and take a few hours and 100% complete that. Now, the good news is I did, but the bad news is when I was fighting Loki, one of the things, of course, that you're used to doing in this game and have for years is when Loki fires his unblockable special 2, you keep a safe distance to avoid any damage, and then you counter by charging at Loki. Well, you can't do that anymore. In the new update, you basically hit thin air. And the really, really bad thing is that as you're hitting thin air, which basically feels like you're trying to hit, say, Hood when he's invisible, the AI of the opponents get to counter. And so you think you're countering a special attack, and you end up getting wrecked because they're countering your counter to their special attack. This can be seen in a number of fights, including the fight we're about to see on this video between Scarlet Witch and X23. Now, this looks like a standard bait the special 2 and counter, but just like I discussed with Loki, it's anything but standard. Let's watch this, shall we? By the way, Gabe wanted to say shout out to you for sending this along. Here we have a pretty routine build up to the special 2. We got that power gain going on with X23, so he's going to use his Scarlet Witch and just keep trying to bait that special 2, and after a few attempts, he will eventually succeed at getting X23 to fire special 2. Now watch. You might have missed it if you don't notice it, but it is a game changer for a fight. He went from baiting the special 2, and let's see if we can stop it, and then when he countered thin air, right? This would normally be a standard routine combo. This would be a counter to a well-timed bait of special. Now, instead, he has left Scarlet Witch completely susceptible to a counterattack. So he should be in mid-combo right now, but he high-kicked thin air. Now, X23, knowing this, is able to wreck him and finish him off easily. And what should have been a combo for him turns into a combo for her. End of fight. This is, in my mind, because the Domino bug, I think, has already been fixed. And the Yondu thing should be a simple fix. A lot of these bugs are simple fixes. But if this is the permanent state of the game, this is a really big deal. And I don't remember when I read the descriptions of the changes to the game for this month, I don't remember them touching on this at all. It's not like they said, hey, here is a list of champions that you can no longer counter their special 2, for example. If they had said X23 and Loki, there probably would have been some community outrage because it's kind of shady, but at least we would have given a heads up. Now, since we don't have a heads up, you're discovering these things on the fly, and often you're discovering them at your own detriment as you're losing champions in the fight, because as you saw in this fight, instead of getting your combo on, you are leaving yourself completely susceptible to a counterattack that is wrecking you instantly. This is a fairly disturbing trend for the game, as it has changed the game mechanics and even how you fight certain champions after years of doing this. Now, there are going to be the haters, right? The skeptics who comment and say, stop your whining. You just got to adjust your play and not suck at fighting. If this person didn't suck at fighting, they wouldn't have died. And yes, that might be true, elitist douchebag, but at the same time, it's important, if the mechanics of the game change, to be transparent about the fact that they changed before you're losing units and having to waste potions and revives to figure out that the mechanics have changed. I think that is just a simple statement. It's not me whining or being too biased. It's just a fact of life. If the game mechanics change, the community deserves to know. So, do you think this is a bug, or do you think this is a permanent new so fun and interactive feature that will change how we counter specials in Marvel Contest of Champions? Comment below and let me know. And as always, thank you for watching and supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel.